Hello, hello. I'm a couple minutes early. Can you believe that? That never happens. But today my house got a little quiet. The kids are out on their brand new scooters that they got for Christmas. So hopefully it'll stay quiet long enough to be able to do this video without having to break away for some sort of kid nonsense. But you never know. Let me hop over to here. Just so you can probably see, we've got a brand new kit out. It's called the Star-Crossed Lovers Design Kit, and it has a goodie bag that will accentuate what is in the kit. So we couldn't fit everything we wanted in the kit, and so I made an additional goodie bag. We don't have very many of these goodie bags, though. They're very limited in quantity. That's part of the reason why these items couldn't go in the kit too, was there wasn't enough of them to go in the kit. So we decided to make a smaller batch of goodie bags for the diehards that like to really go deep in the kit. You want one of these goodie bags. You will get it free with your order over $89. However, it is only while supplies last. It's a $50 value. If you want to purchase one, we will give you 50% off. So if you just want a goodie bag, you can do that too. But use coupon code ROMANCE to get the free goodie bag. So get your cart over $89, and that's before tax or anything else, and after any other discounts that you're getting. And then put in coupon code ROMANCE, and it'll give you that goodie bag for free. But I can't stress enough, there are not very many of them. So if you want the goodie bag, get it while the getting's good. Okay, we've got a big day today. We are opening the All That Glitters design kit. I'm super excited. I'm your hostess with the mostest, Sara Oehler from softluxcompany.com. I am very relaxed today. It's the day after Christmas for people who are watching this later. And my family has been enjoying all of their lovely gifts that they received. I have spent the day cleaning up my email, cleaning up my desk, generally just getting ready for the new year. Tomorrow, Softluxe Company is doing a full inventory count. So we will be closed to the public, not answering phone calls or emails or processing orders, and we will just be counting, and then we're going to have a little pizza party after. So we won't be available tomorrow. It's going to be a long and very busy day, but you can still order online throughout tomorrow and the weekend, and we will start shipping again on Monday morning. So we're just kind of trying to get caught up on everything, you know, like get our inventory straight, get my beading desk straight now that I've got my space back again. I have just a couple more things to hang in my bathroom. I can see one of them behind me right now along the wall. Couple more things to do on my next little break, but I'm feeling really good about going into the new year and feeling kind of fresh, having like things organized and together, right? Doesn't that feel good? I always like that with the new year, like clean it all up, clean some things out, give some things away. That always kind of makes me feel good going into the new year. So good to see all of you here. I do have a giveaway going. You can see it at the bottom of the screen. I will give away one of the kits today at the end of the show, but you must be present to win. So stick around throughout the show. Let's get to that bead table that I was talking about. So good to see all of you. Dana, where are you getting a lottery ticket? What is going on? Did you win 2 things like within a day of each other? I'm mind blown over here. Hi, Rosanna. It's Damien behind the scenes today. Damien is with me today. Thomas is off for holiday vacation. So big hello to my good friend Damien, and thank you for moderating today in the background. All right, here we go. So I finished my bracelet. I meant to post a picture about it yesterday, but I didn't get around to it. I think it turned out so pretty. I love this one, the gold and the red and the stars. Super fun. And then I did a little button closure on it. And then here's how the little matching earrings came out. And these were from the Ugly Sweater bead mix or design kit. So there's a lot of pretty goodies in there that you could use all winter long. I like this little pendant, looks a little bit like a poinsettia, but I would definitely wear that all winter. I've got Shadow over here trying to get me to pet her, because we all know as soon as the kids go outside, she gets very needy. Very, very needy, but I'm busy, Shads. Okay, so we've got a brand new kit that just launched today. It's the Star-Crossed Lovers design kit. It is themed after Romeo and Juliet. It is a stunning kit. We're going to open it at the end of this month, and that's going to launch us into our Valentine season, making with it in February. So it is really, really pretty. I think you guys are going to love it. You can buy it today, and then you can get the goodie bag that accentuates it for free if your order is over a certain total using that coupon code. Or you can just buy the goodie bag too if that's your preference. That's available as well. Don't forget, we've got TGBE coming up. I saw Miss Kate Richburg is working on her project, and I know many others are too. We've got a gigantic TGBE kit ready to go. So we are excited about that. It's got some extra little fun bits and pieces that you can get to also accentuate this kit. And you can find those on the website now. That event is happening in early January. So it's coming up very quickly. I would order kits now, especially if you got like a gift card and you're looking for something fun to do. Get your kit now, and then we'll be able to do that together coming up soon. Okay, here we go. This is a mystery design kit. We make these mystery design kits every single month with a different theme. This month was the theme of All That Glitters. And so it's going to be a very beautiful, sparkly kit. But we have different themes every month. So like next month is Star-Crossed Lovers. Last month was the Ugly Sweater design kit. Lots of fun, different ideas. And the challenge behind it is that we often put things in the kits that you might not normally choose for yourself. Maybe it's a color way that isn't something that you would normally choose for yourself, or maybe it's a shape or an item that is just a little different than what you probably would go into a bead store, find, and choose. And it sort of opens your brain up to the idea of using materials that are new and different. And we hope that it inspires you to try lots of new things. The best part of all this is we have a really fantastic Facebook group, the Softlook's Very Important Beading Studio group on Facebook. And a lot of folks who buy the kit will go in and reveal the different things that they make with the kit. And so you, if you're brand new especially, can go and get lots of ideas on different designs using the same beads from the kit. Not just what I'm using or making today or what Kristen maybe makes next week, but you get ideas from your fellow beaders in the group. So usually on the last Wednesday of the month, this month it's Thursday because of Christmas, we go ahead and I open the kit, which I'm going to do here in just a minute. Let me let Shadow go. Okay, she's just having a hard time. She's like, please pet me. Please just pet me, pet me, pet me. Okay. All right, needy dog. Okay, so we've got the last Wednesday this month, Thursday. I reveal the kit, which I'm going to do right now. And then everybody starts posting pictures of what they're making with the kit into the group. Every picture posted is an entry to win the next kit. And you can intermix some of your own beads or beads from other sellers. Just within reason, we should still be able to see mostly beads from the kit or materials from the kit. I know, Becky, it is hard work being an emotional support human. I mean, truly, I am so glad this dog came to us because someone is here like 98% of the time. And she does really well with that. She needs to have her human with her as much as possible. She's definitely not a loner dog. So I'm glad that she ended up with us. Please be patient, Shadow, Terry says. Do you hear that, Shadow? She's got her little chin leaning on my leg right now, trying to get me to pet her some more. Judy says, new here and loving the concept of the mystery kits. Oh, awesome, Judy. I'm so glad to see that you're here and that you're enjoying this idea. Okay. So, ta-da! I saw someone post. I'm trying to remember who it was. And if it was you, tell me in the comments. I saw someone post that they loved this kit so much they went back and bought more kits. So if that was you, if that was you, I love that so much. That's awesome. That makes my heart soar because we put a lot of work into these kits, and it's nice to know when they're really loved like that. Shadow is a rehomed dog. Yeah, she wasn't like in a shelter, but her family could no longer take her. They were moving. And so we rehomed her, and she has been obsessed with us ever since, to say the least, as she pushes my arm from the side here. Okay, so here is what is in this kit. We've got a 10-foot spool of Softflex beading wire in the white quartz. This is a 49-strand beading wire. You'd be hard-pressed to find a very much nicer beading wire than this. I could arguably say Soft Touch is a little nicer. It's a little more flexible. It's another brand that we make. But Softflex is pretty awesome. It's very flexible, very strong. The white is really nice under sparkly things because it really makes those things sparkle. And you get a whole 10-foot spool of it in this kit. And this, of course, is what we are known for when people come to softflexcompany.com. Often they're looking for Softflex beading wire. God, I love this kit. It's so pretty, you guys. I cannot even decide where to start. Why don't we start with the Jesse James bead mix? Because that's looking pretty amazing. So the extra bead mixes went on sale today. If you want to get an extra all that glitters bead mix, you'll be able to find that on the website. But you can also get it in the kit if you're getting the full kit. Sometimes I think people like to have another one just to have a few more beads to work with that are all sort of similar. That's kind of a way to do it. This kit is absolutely gorgeous. We've got crystals, we've got metal, a lot of metal. These are bead frames. We've got crystals that have like a top hole. And then we've got really pretty drops in there. We've got some gold bicones. Look at these gold cylinders. It's like a barrel shape. And then some really, really sparkly. I knew Jesse James Beads was going to go wild with this theme. All that glitters just sort of really fits for them. Dana, I can't even imagine you're in a design slump from the things I see you posting. But I hope, you know, getting those 2 kits will kind of help with that. We've got a strand of some long bugle beads in kind of a gold tone. We've got a bead mix of crystals from our friends at Beadoria. We've got gold and clear and silver, some beautiful hearts in there as well. Got some really nice, very sparkly crystals. We have, I think these are Paula Radke beads, which have been going, you know, wild whenever I put them in the live sale. Got some Paula Radke dichroic glass beads. Speaking of live sales, you guys, we're fully staffed again. So we will be back to doing weekly live sales in the month of January, except for around, I feel like it's the 23rd, somewhere in there. Rosa's taking a vacation for a week. So there is 1 week where we won't do a live sale, but all the other weeks we'll be doing weekly live sales again. Look at this beauty. How fun is that? Love it. We put in a screw top bottle, which I love, of glitter. I don't know what you'll use it for, but we imagined it would make a fun pendant. I don't know. I mean, the sky's the limit. You do what you want with it. I was like, definitely make sure it's a top that's not coming off. I also think it's glass, which is nice. This has our 2x2 millimeter gold filled Softflex crimp tubes. So these are very nice crimp tubes. They're double the wall thickness of many on the market. Really, really solid crimps. And they are going to hold together your design super duper well. Definitely want some good crimps. And then we've got a little package of some odds and ends. Let's see what's in here. Oh, yeah. I forgot we ordered that. Okay, so we've got a bunch of gold head pins. And then you guys, we ordered, I love this. We ordered a ring. I think it's expandable. I'm trying to see what finger it would fit best on. Probably my ring finger, strangely enough. Yeah, but it's expandable. It's not a set size. It will expand out. And the idea was that you could make a little sparkle ring, which I think I'm going to do today. That sounds super fun. Or you can always use it as a pendant as well. So you could sit it in the middle of a necklace and have sparkles come off of it. You know, again, it's totally up to you to decide how and how you want to use it. You know, our imagination is different than your imagination. We want to see what you end up doing with it. We've got a few little 7 millimeter gold beads. We've got a little hook clasp in there. We've got a little lobster clasp. We've got some ear wires. We try to always put in everything you need to make jewelry. Even if you're brand new to making jewelry, you can buy one of these kits and then a pair of crimping pliers and a pair of cutters, and you're good to make several designs just with this kit. If you want to make more, you can always buy a second package of ear wires or a little package of clasps to add to it. There's always more than enough beads to make lots and lots of designs. And then look at these cute little star connectors. How adorable are these? These could have gone into this kit. They could have gone into star-crossed lovers too. They're really, really cute. Okay, so that's the kit, and I think I'm gonna make a little bling bling ring for myself for New Year. So let me just grab my door in case the kiddos come back. Shadow decided I wasn't going to pet her, so she left, which is great by me. And I'm going to grab out my round nose pliers if I can find them. Yeah, some round nose and some chain nose pliers to use with these little head pins. And let me see. We've got so many sparkly things that we could use. This is exciting. I'm just going to dump all those beads in there. Look at this kit, you guys. I mean, wow. Does that glitter or does that glitter? If you haven't gotten this kit, you better get on it, my friends. It's a really nice one. I always like for New Year, I always call this our New Year kit. I usually open it right before New Year's, and then we're kind of playing around with it in January. I always like it to sparkle. It gives me like a little bit of inspiration in the new year when it's all sparkly. What do you guys like to do when it comes to New Year's? I'm not like a big, I don't usually set any New Year's resolutions. I do like the idea of thinking of a word to kind of guide me for the year. I've been talked into that by my good friend Kristen, and I do find that kind of helpful. I mean, I don't know. I feel like this year's word was just survive, although I don't think I picked one for this year. I think it was just survive. That's all I could do this year, basically. So I guess next year I could maybe do something like thrive, like go beyond surviving and get to that next step of actually feeling like I'm thriving. I think that might be a good word for me. I'm also obviously, like with my bracelet, trying to seek joy and peace. So that would be big for me as well. If you've never used a head pin before, let me walk through that process. Kind of just assumed everybody has, but I bet there's many of you who have not. So I'm just going to make a few different dangles to hang off this ring and stack them kind of together and see how it all comes out. Okay, so if you're using a head pin, and I'm going to do some different beads. I'm not going to do just one kind of bead. I'm going to do a mishmash of all these sparkle beads. So I have my head pin. I'm going to go just slightly above the bead with my round nose plier. And I'm going to bend the wire. And in this case, usually if I wasn't on video, I'd say point it toward me. So what that looks like is like a 90-degree angle, but usually I'm holding it like this. So it's pointing towards me, point away from me. So I've made the first side of my little circle. Now I adjust. So what that means, and when I'm normally doing this, is I would adjust up to the side, and then I pull it under, pointing towards me. So pointing towards, pointing away, pointing towards, and then I've got that really nice little circle that I've created. And then you go ahead and slip that circle onto, how many of these head pins do I have? Let's see. I've used 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Oh, perfect. It's like I planned this kit. Oh, wait, I did. It just was a while ago, so it's hard to remember. Okay, I'm just trying to slip this on, which is usually pretty easy, but I've got this other little dangle on there too, so I'm trying not to cause any problems. Then you kind of come in, hold your circle so that it stays a nice circular shape. And then you just wind this wire around till you get to your bead. Like that. And then you can take your cutter flat side toward the little wire spiral and clip. And then last but not least, I like to come in with my chain nose and just kind of tuck in that little tail so that it doesn't actually end up grabbing on. All right, there's my first 2 beads. Let's keep going. Do you guys have any words of the year yet? I'm going to look and see. Jennifer says, New Year's Eve is our anniversary, so our favorite restaurant is always open for us. Oh, I love that. That is an amazing kit. Anybody else have a word of the year that they're thinking of, or does anybody else practice word of the year? I haven't been able to ask Kristen what hers is. Usually I've asked her by now, and she's been starting to figure it out, but I haven't had a chance to do that. I should do one of this like really blingy. Look at this thing. Woo, woo. It's so pretty. All right, so I'm going right near the top. Bend toward me. Bend away from me. Adjust. Bend under and toward me. And there's my little round circle. Patience. Oh, Liz. I feel like that's been my word of the year multiple times. My life's lesson is probably patience. It's not my strong suit. It's part of why I like beading, honestly. Because, I mean, beading does require patience, but a lot of things can get done very quickly. And I really like that. Yeah. Oh, maybe we can have a word of the year party. I'm definitely going to do a bracelet, like my joy bracelet. I want to do a word of the year bracelet. So I got to think about what colors I want to do it in. I was watching Miss Candy Cooper do these beautiful earrings this morning on her show. And I'm definitely thinking I need to get in on doing some of those earrings too. She and I are both going through big life changes this year. And beading is just such a therapeutic way to spend your time. I feel so fortunate I do it for work. But even if you don't do it for work, if you can carve out a little bit of time every day to do beading, I think it's just helpful for getting through. Terry says loveness, forgiveness. Those are great. I know, yeah, the little bottle does have some really adorable stars in it. It's so pretty. Oh, Dana's word's always peace. That's awesome. Thank you, Sherry. I love that bracelet too. It turned out really, really good. Let's see. Do I want to stay with this kind of a round shape? I kind of think I do. I think maybe, but there are some really nice other shapes in here that could be sort of fun to play with. I probably want to make that decision right now. So I'm going to do a different shape. I feel like I will be happier if they're all just kind of round or oval. in shape, but like, look at this big bicone. It's kind of hard to avoid. Not, I kind of want to use that, but let's see. Could do this little gold one would be pretty, I think. Kind of a brighter gold than that original one. Let's try that. Kindness and compassion, perseverance. Oh my gosh. These are all things I'm trying to teach my children every day. And like, look, we're all adults. We're still trying to find those things. I know. I love a good bling ring. I'm really excited about this. And then I'm going to need a bling set of earrings and I'm good. Not that I'm doing anything special for New Year's Eve, except for spending time with my kiddos, but the second one is always the toughest to get on there. But if you persevere, another good thing you learn during beading, persevere, do not give up. Love and respect. Yeah. I think, and the good point there too is like picking a word about like love and respect yourself. Like so many of us are good at loving and respecting others. But one of life's challenges, I think, is loving and respecting yourself as much as you love and respect your friends and family. Oh my gosh. It's so cute. Okay. I feel like I need another clear bead. I could do this big white if I wanted to. I mean, this is probably too big. That would be a little wild. I'm like, oh, how are these little stars attached? Because these little stars are like, these would be good for earrings, I guess. I could do a really pretty earring with those. And these like great little crystal pieces. I love it. Okay, let's swing back to this bead here. Dana's saying something she wants to do differently is to get out more. She's such a homebody, and it's her plan. It was her plan in 2019, then COVID hit, and I'm just starting to force myself to get out again. It is good to get out. If I were in different circumstances, if I didn't have kids right now, I would probably hardly see anybody, frankly, after what I went through last year, or I guess it's still this year, in losing my husband. But with kids, I am like, I am forced out into the world, and I do think it is good. Like it's good and it's healthy and it's nice. It's hard sometimes because sometimes I don't feel like being out. But it is, I think, at the end of the day, it's always good. And thankfully, we've got just like a really great community of people here where I live who have been so loving and supportive. Everyone kind of understands when I just stare off into space, space out. They kind of give me some space for that. Oh, thank you, Jennifer. They aren't always smiling, but I try to capture when they are. But yeah, they're like any other kids. They have their days, just like all of us adults too. It's just a louder version. We have days where they're not as pleasant to be around, but all in all, they are really quite sweet kids, and I feel very lucky to be their mama. We really did this Christmas season up because last Christmas was really difficult. My husband was still kind of newly sick, but he was he already couldn't walk. And so we couldn't go anywhere easily. You know, it was just really difficult. It was a difficult year. And we were just adjusting to the news of everything. So it was a hard one. So this year we really tried to do it up. We did ice skating and went and looked at lights and, had little parties at our house. And I feel like we really embraced it this year, which was nice. It did feel pretty good to be able to do some of those normal things that we had missed. Went to our tree lighting. We went, oh my gosh, what didn't we do? We baked cookies. We did presents. It's just like, oh man. I definitely feel I love Christmas. I love the whole season, but I do feel kind of glad things are going to slow down a little bit pretty soon. We're having a big slumber party this weekend with some of the kids' friends. So that'll be a big deal. Probably pretty fun though. They're going to all sleep by the Christmas tree before I take it down. I am not happy I had to go through all that either, but just is what it is. I don't really like when people say it's like it's God's plan, or what else do people say? It's just meant to be. I don't really like. I don't believe that. But it is what it is, like regardless of what it is or why it happened, like it just is what it is. Like there's nothing I can do so other than to take care of these kids and keep on keeping on, doing the best I can every day. And it's what it is. That's like kind of maybe that needs to be my phrase. Maybe that's my bracelet for the new year. It is what it is. Just like, it is what it is. We're moving on. Oh, cherish. I love that word. That's a great word. Yeah, that's a really nice one. Thank you. Yeah. Doing all of that does make you feel like you can do it, which is important. Yeah, like putting up my own Christmas tree this year, like really acknowledging our loss, but also being like, it's not going to stop us from still having a really good time. And yeah. And I think I might have to make it is what it is bracelet. It's just going to have to happen now, probably. I mean, how can you go wrong with gold, first and foremost, and then sparkle? This is looking great. Oh, Becky, I want to go axe throwing with you. I feel like that would be very liberating. I saw my neighbor went to one of those. I didn't know this actually existed, but there's a kind of place where you can go just like break stuff. Like take a sledgehammer and like break a computer, like an old computer. or like bang a glass wall. I don't know. She was breaking all sorts of stuff. She took a video of it and I was like, that might be really good for me. That might be really helpful right about now. I could go for that. I think I'm going to go with one of these on the end here. Put it on a shirt and make money. I think the word growth could be a great word. Yeah. I love that. It happened. Now move on. I love that, Hope. Yeah. I mean, what can you do? I think it's good to like grieve and feel sad. Like I definitely do that too. But it's also like, it's just, I don't know. I'm 45. Hopefully I have a long life ahead of me. Who knows? It's also something I unfortunately learned is you never know, but hopefully I've got a long life. My grandparents lived to their 90. Hopefully I have a long life ahead of me, so I can't spend too long. But I do think if I were all by myself, if I didn't have these kids, I'd probably just want to hide in a hole, frankly. So I do feel so fortunate that I have kind of a reason to think about how to move forward. I know, Stacy, I think this is a good mix too. How cute. And you could definitely add some more in there too. There's space to add more if you wanted to, but oh my gosh, it's so cute. Just like a little messy ring. You can also use this as a pendant. So if you wanted to just put a jump ring on the top and hang it from a long necklace, that would look super adorable. You could even make the middle longer and then a little shorter and then the shortest on the side, or you could do all little dangles. So cute. Let's make a cute pair of earrings to go with it. Okay, so how long do I want my earrings to be? That's the question. If I'm going to go sparkly, I might as well like go all in on the earring, right? I'm thinking. Wondering how this looks inside here. Oh, that's fancy. Don't think it's my thing. This almost looks like it's wearing a hat. Like a little snowman head wearing a hat. So cute. What if I were to do... I love when we have a metallic bead like this too, because it doesn't make you feel like you need more spacer beads. You can kind of break things up with the metallic bead, which is fun. Wondering if I would like these better at the bottom with something hanging from them, like a little dangle. Something like that. So the kit does not come with craft wire. So that's the one thing I have to think about is how am I going to like everything when it's connected. Bring you up a little bit here. Oh, thank you, Catherine. I appreciate that. It's not easy, but it's my life. I only get one of them, so better make it the best I can. No, I can't really speak for him, but I'm pretty sure he would want me to enjoy my life as much as I can, because he certainly enjoyed his. Okay, so we've got our crimp on. I made a little loop, so I went through the crimp tube back into the crimp. This is a 2x2 millimeter crimp tube again in gold filled. These are some of the nicest crimp tubes around. They're very thick, they're very strong, and then I'm going to compress in the opposite direction. The TGBE schedule is probably not out yet. That's a really good point. I'm going to ask Kristen about that. Let me make a note. But as far as I know, everyone who would normally be there is coming back. And I'm not sure if we have a special guest this time or if we're just doing like a trend report or an Ask Me Anything. That could be the case. But as far as I know, everybody you'd normally find there is going to be there. All right. I had to miss the last meeting. We usually have 2 meetings leading up to a great bead extravaganza, and I had to miss this last one. But Kristen went. I had something real important I had to do, so I missed it. So I'm not the best one. Yes, there is a Tucson bead show this year. Softflix Company is not going to be showing at it, but I was just talking with the owner of Softflix about getting our plane tickets today because he and I are planning on going to see some friends and to do some buying. So if you see me around at Tucson, if you're going, please stop me and say hi. I would love to be able to meet some of you in person. And as we get closer, maybe we can even plan a specific day and time where I could be at a coffee shop or somewhere where if you are there too, we can meet up and compare notes on what we've been buying and just say hi and maybe grab a cup of coffee. I'm trying to go from January 31st to February 3rd. Normally I would go for longer, but with the kids, it's just kind of tough. That's like the longest length I think I can leave them right now and feel good about it. So I just made a connector. I connected at the top with the crimp. I connected at the bottom to the little star. And now I'm going to connect at the bottom. That's awesome, Stacy. Are you going to Tucson, Stace? I would love to see you there. I'm just going to make a little loop down here to connect this piece because it's got a top hole. So I'm going to connect through my star and then back into, oh, lost it. Get a new crimp tube. Back through my crimp tube. Wait, did I lose the bead? What did I do? Are there more of these? Yes. Okay. I just vacuumed my floor and now it's full of beads again. Oh, thank you, Liana. Yeah, I'm very thankful for them too. I'm very thankful for them too. Okay, so I made basically a jump ring. And now I'm going to come in with my magical crimpers. I'm going to make that little tube around bead. Look at how pretty that looks. And then all I have to do is come in real close with my nice cutters and trim right at the crimp tube. We have some great Italian flush cutters that you can use. They're on our website. And there we go. We've got a really cute little long earring to wear. Adorable. There we go. Look at how sweet that is. I love it. So sparkly, super fun. Yeah, the jump rings are fun. You can even just use them decoratively, like if you wanted to add a few more just to give it a little more, well, it would make it kind of like jingle a little bit, which would be kind of fun as well. They're really cool. One of these days I'll do one of my jump ring bracelets where it's all soft flex jump rings. I learned it from a former coworker and who I wrote a book with. And it's super fun. It's a great way to use up little scraps that you have around. It's just super duper easy. Okay, I'm going to do my second earring real fast for anyone who's just joined us. And then you guys can watch this on replay anytime. All of our videos are on the Soft Company YouTube channel. You can replay them. Any of our old kits, if you're curious what some of our kits have looked like, we have a playlist. You can go check out all of our kits. They're almost always really fun and gorgeous. I hope if you haven't grabbed up this kit, you'll grab one of them and then check out our Star-Crossed Lovers kit while you're there. It's going to be a lot of fun. We also have a Galentine's Day event coming up. We're actually doing it on Valentine's Day because I did lose my husband this year. I figured Valentine's Day might be kind of a tough day for me. And so I offered to host a stream, and it will have 4 designers on it who are designing using Jesse James Bead's kit along with the Soft Flex supply kit. And I don't know if that was my best idea. I mean, hopefully I'm doing well that day, and hopefully it just keeps my mind off things. But regardless, I did offer and I am doing it. So I am excited. I will also have the kit. So whatever they don't use, I imagine I'll probably be making something in the background too. You might get an extra 5th design just for the heck of it. And I'm just going to spend all day beading that day. And you can find out all the details on the Softflex Company website. And there should be a link that goes to the Jesse James Beads website and where their kit is located. But the important note on this is it's discounted through the end of December, and then it goes up to full price in January. And you might be able to get another discount on it if we have like a kit discount that comes up sometime in January, but I don't remember if we have anything like that. So if you want it at a discount, and I think it's a good discount, like 20% off. If you want it at a discount, make sure you get it soon. And that'll ensure that you're able to afford both kits, because you need the supply kit and then you need the bead kit too. But you end up getting at least 4 designs. Usually designers will sometimes make like earrings and a bracelet. So could be more. And then there's always a lot of beads and things left over too. So I'm just putting together my second earring. I'm making that little jump ring. I kind of want to look and make sure my jump rings are similar in size before I go ahead and crimp that with the magical crimpers that you can find on the Softflex Company website. We've got a lot of fun stuff coming up in the new year. TGBE, Midwinter Market, and then we've got Galentine's, Tucson. It's gonna be a lot of fun. All right. Look at how cute that is. I love those little jump rings. I can put these on right now. Kind of match my necklace. All right. And then we just sort of feed through and close this up. And there we go. We've got a really cute little pair of earrings to go with a really fun cha-cha ring. Woo woo. I love the little jingle it makes. Oh, I can't wait to see what you guys make with this kit. Make sure you go into the Softflex VIB group and post pictures of what you make. Every design is an entry to win. And I'm going to give one of these kits away right now, speaking of win. So let's go check that out. Before I do that, one last reminder on sale for this week, Star-Crossed Lovers goodie bag. We made a goodie bag to go with the kit. And the reason was there were things I wanted to go in the kit, but we didn't have enough of them. And so everything in the goodie bag will accentuate the Star-Crossed Lovers kit. We have a very limited amount of them, though, because they didn't have a lot of each item. So if you want one of these, do it quickly because there aren't very many of them and we're giving them away with orders over $89. I think we have like 1/3 of how many kits we normally make we have of these goodie bags. So not everyone's going to get one. But while the getting's good, since you're here live and you're hearing this, you can make sure you get one by going to the website, spending over $89, and then using coupon code ROMANCE, or you can just buy one. And it's a $50 value, but it's 50% off. So it's probably about $25 to purchase it. So if you were to put everything in this goodie bag into your shopping cart, it would be $50. But in the goodie bag itself, we're selling it for $25. So get the goodie bag while you can. I have a feeling it's going to be gone quickly. So fair warning, you have to use coupon code ROMANCE on that pink tag at the top in order to get the free goodie bag. So make sure you put in the coupon code. All right, we are going to the giveaway. Let me share my screen. Hopefully the giveaway has been working. Let's see what we got here. We've got 65 entries. It's your last chance to enter to win. Let me go here. You've got 65 people entered. Once I pull a winner, please let us know in the comments that you're still here live. If you're here, you can claim your prize, which is going to be an All That Glitters design kit by emailing info@softflexcompany.com and letting them know what you won and your shipping address so that they can get that shipped out to you quickly. All right, last chance to enter. You would be putting #glitter into the comments to get your entry in. I'm about to draw a winner right now. Who will it be? Dana, if it turned out to be you again, I would just kill over. Diane on Facebook. Woo woo. Diane, you must still be here. I hope. Let us know in the comments that you're still here. I would have just died. Wouldn't you just die, Dana, if it if it came up with you again, like the third time this week? I would definitely be like, you gotta go get that lottery ticket. Oh my goodness. So looking for Diane in the comments to let us know that she is here. Once you do, oh, there she is. Yay, Diane. Okay, email info@softlickscompany.com. Let them know that you won the All That Glitters design kit. Woo, woo. Make sure you guys go check out the website. Get one of our amazing kits. If it's the Star-Crossed Lovers kit, the new TGBE kit that we're going to be opening in just a couple weeks for midwinter market. We've got lots of beautiful bead mixes and bead strands, just like lots of really lovely stuff up on the website. Go check it out at softlickscompany.com. Use that awesome coupon code ROMANCE to get your free goodie bag. And thank you for being here with me today. I'm going to stop sharing here. It was lovely to see all of you. I hope you had the best holiday. I enjoyed chatting with you today. And I will see you in the new year. I can't believe I'm saying that. So no video next Wednesday, but on Thursday, we'll be doing our first live sale of the year. So no video next Wednesday because I'm off with my kids for New Year's Day. But then Thursday of next week, we will have a live sale. We're going to have a super fun time. We have a trunk show coming for the whole month of January, and there will be new beads every live show through the month of January. So you have to tune in every single Thursday to see what we have that's new. It's going to be a lot of fun. So I will see you guys then. Happy New Year to everybody. And I hope you love this kit. I can't wait to see what you guys make with it and post into the Softlicks VIB group. All right. Happy New Year. I'll see you next year. Bye, everybody.